The Voice, which coach out next after deemed replaceable. The Voice coaches have been deemed replaceable, which has led to the question of who will be out next. Blake Shelton and Adam Levine were the bookends and staples of the series. Now that they have both left, it appears that no one is safe, and fans like it that way. Read on for more details. The Voice, which coach out next after deemed replaceable. It was hard enough when Adam Levine exited The Voice in 2019 after 16 seasons. He and Blake Shelton had an amazing bromance, which helped the dynamic of the series. More so, it did not matter who was sandwiched between them. They helped to carry the show, and even Blake, on his own, found someone he could have banter with. Unfortunately, he departed after season 23 with Reba McEntire replacing him. She has been a fun addition, but the judges do rotate some, and the consistency can be questionable. Recently, the show's hairstylists explained to The Sun why rotating coaches is a benefit to the long-running series. Things that contribute to the people coming back to the show would be the coaches changing. I think that the contestants are always new and fresh new faces. For season 25, Chance the Rapper returned after a hiatus, while Dan plus Shay became the first coaching duo. Of course, after the Adam/Blake departures, it was then noted, we kept going. Everyone's always replaceable. That being said, who would be next in line to be let go from the show? So, with the switches and changes, who do fans think should leave The Voice next? This one is a shocker, but it is actually Ms. Reba. In a Reddit posting, one fan wrote this: they need to get rid of Reba since Dan plus Shay are also country's rock talent on the show who has no chance at winning. Reba's washed up and has been. Harsh words were said about Gwen Stefani last season as viewers felt she could not pick a good team. They demanded that Kelly Clarkson come back to the show, but she has since relocated to Nice. Fans react to season 25, though this fan is ready to get rid of Reba McEntire from The Voice. What do other show fans have to say about the current season? It appears viewers do like Reba and what she brings to the table, but time will tell what will come for season 26. With a show like this, anything is possible. Would you like to see Reba back for another round, or do you want more fresh blood? Let us know and watch The Voice Mondays and Tuesdays on NBC. NBC's The Voice has become an iconic staple of reality television since its premiere in 2011. With its unique format, where the focus is on vocal talent rather than appearance, the show has revolutionized the music competition genre. Much of the appeal lies in the charismatic chemistry among its rotating panel of celebrity coaches. Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani, Kelly Clarkson, John Legend, and many others have graced the show's red chairs, bringing humor, heart, and expertise to guide aspiring singers towards stardom. But as the show evolves, so does its roster of coaches. Over the years, fan-favorite coaches have departed, new faces have entered, and some of the biggest names in music have shifted in and out. With rumors swirling that yet another coach may soon leave, fans are left to wonder, who could be deemed the next replaceable coach on The Voice? The revolving door of coaches from the start, the dynamic between the coaches has been crucial to the show's success. Blake Shelton, Adam Levine, Christina Aguilera, and CeeLo Green were the original lineup in Season 1, with Shelton famously staying on as a constant figure until his departure after Season 23. Levine and Shelton's bromance provided hilarious moments, while Aguilera and Green brought their distinct personalities and experience. Over time, a wide range of stars joined the show, including Pharrell Williams, Miley Cyrus, Alicia Keys, and Usher. The constant shifting of coaches brings new energy to each season, but it also makes the role more transient. Being a coach on The Voice is no longer a permanent gig, it's a role that can easily change depending on ratings, coach availability, or network decisions. As some fans have pointed out, no coach, no matter how beloved, is irreplaceable. Blake Shelton, the irreplaceable cowboy. When Blake Shelton announced that Season 23 would be his final one as a coach, it sent shockwaves through the fanbase. Shelton had been a consistent figure on the show for over a decade, winning The Voice 9 times and nurturing countless aspiring artists. He was synonymous with The Voice, his wit, humor, and unique approach to coaching cementing him as the heart of the show. Shelton's departure raised the question, if Blake, the king of The Voice, could leave, was anyone truly irreplaceable? His exit left a huge void, and many speculated how the show would carry on without its most enduring coach. However, the show did continue, and in some ways, Shelton's departure signaled a new era, one where even the most iconic figures could be swapped out for fresh talent. Gwen Stefani, could she be next? Blake's wife, Gwen Stefani, has also become a familiar face on The Voice, having coached intermittently since 2014. While Gwen has brought her own unique style and mentorship to the show, her connection to Shelton often became a central talking point during her seasons. With Shelton gone, some wonder if Stefani's role on The Voice might also come under scrutiny. Gwen's coaching style is empathetic and creative, but with Blake no longer in the chair next to her, the playful dynamic they shared might be missed. While she certainly has her own identity outside of her relationship, it's hard to deny that much of her tenure on The Voice was tied to Shelton's presence. The show might want to shift its focus away from the romantic narrative and bring in someone with a different energy to rejuvenate the panel. Moreover, Stefani's busy career outside of The Voice, including music, fashion, and family, may mean she wouldn't mind stepping back if producers decided to move in a different direction. Kelly Clarkson, the powerhouse on borrowed time. Kelly Clarkson joined The Voice in 2018 and quickly became one of its most beloved coaches. As a former winner of American Idol, Clarkson brought first-hand knowledge of navigating a singing competition. She is known for her down-to-earth personality, powerful vocals, and genuine care for the contestants. Her coaching style is both warm and tough, pushing her team members to be the best they can be while staying true to themselves. However, rumors of Clarkson leaving have surfaced several times. Her growing list of commitments, including her own talk show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, motherhood, and her music career, leaves her with little time for everything. Clarkson took a brief break from the show in 2022, and while she returned for later seasons, some wonder if she might be ready to step back permanently. If Clarkson were to leave, it would mark the exit of one of the show's most consistent and relatable voices in recent years. However, her departure wouldn't come as a total shock. In an era where coaches are seen as interchangeable, even a powerhouse like Clarkson could be deemed replaceable, especially if the right up-and-coming talent is waiting in the wings. John Legend, the quiet threat of a legend's exit. John Legend joined the coaching panel in 2019 and immediately made his mark by winning his first season with contestant Malin Yarman. Known for his smooth, soulful voice and calm demeanor, Legend is often seen as the serious coach, bringing a different energy compared to more animated personalities like Clarkson or Shelton. Legend's contributions to The Voice are undeniable, but with his successful music career, family life, and philanthropic endeavors, it's possible he may not stay forever. Though not as frequently mentioned in rumors about potential exits, Legend's departure would likely come as a more subtle shift, rather than a headline-grabbing shock. If he were to leave, the show could lose some of its musical gravitas, but it could also open the door for a younger, more contemporary coach who might appeal to a different demographic. Who could replace them? With departures seemingly inevitable, the next question becomes, who would fill the seats? The Voice has a rich history of attracting big names, and the possibilities for new coaches are vast. Some fans have suggested that the show could bring in more current chart toppers like Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, who already served as a coach for one season, or even rap icons like Drake or Lizzo. Others think that the show might opt for nostalgic favorites, bringing back former coaches like Miley Cyrus or Usher.